Foreign Buhari rules Nigeria 6 years. Fake Buhari rule, original Buhari rule Nigeria 2 years. Fake Buhari rule Nigeria 6 years. And a dead man rule Nigeria for 6 years. And I quote, from 2016, from 2015 to 2017 is 2 years. 2017 to 2023 is 6 years. When you add it together, I have 8 years. Then again, the bridge between the fight Buhari and living Buhari is what? How many? 8 years. Because the total years is now 8 years. 2 years for the fight Buhari, 6 years for the living Buhari. Buhari actually, we received the news from UK.com when it mattered most about his sickness that took him away for good 6 months out of, seat of authority, Aso Rock in Nigeria. We had a government then, a president then, a government then whose head was living in London hospital, while Nigeria is just wasting under Yemi Ochibanjo because Yemi was not in charge. It was Abba Kyari the late Abba Kyari that was spied by COVID-19 was in charge. Then he could not come back home 2017. He died February, March 2017. UK.com edit. Mama Charlie Queen Elizabeth observe silence. On social media, everybody watch it. Nnamdi Kanu edit. And if you ask me, that was the only scene of Nnamdi Kanu that even made the UK, the British, turn their back on him in his current travail he's going through. The original Buhari and the foreign Buhari.
Mr. Raf, thank you for having you on this channel this morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Viewers, in case if this is your first time of coming across our video, subscribe on your notification and drop your like on this channel. Yeah. Mr. Raf, shocking to us.
Good morning.
You are one of these people that used to talk about Nigeria to stop destroying our institutions.
Yes.
Instead of glorifying individuals.
Yeah.
Under Buhari regime, they destroy our institutions. After his 8 years, Buhari ran to his state, in Katsina State. But as I speak to you now, he escaped kidnapping and he ran to Kaduna State.
They are going to succeed on kidnapping Buhari because it is only one that is with God Almighty that is majority. When you think that you have many armed men all around you to the tune of 1 million, when God is not with you, you are exposed to insecurity. What do I mean here? Buhari is trying to tell the whole world that he has all it takes to protect himself from an external attack or abduction. So I'm talking to you, Daura is in Kaduna State until Katsina State was created out of Kaduna. Katsina State was created out of Kaduna and the rest of the northern states. And now Daura, the hopefully or presumably home of Buhari, which many people think it is in Katsina. It's still in Kaduna State, and after much hard working to escape from Niger is ancestral town. When the junta took over the government, democratically elected regime of Niger, Buhari absconded into I think UK. From UK has come back to Niger, and the heat was over there because the kind of government they have in Niger right now, they could at least apprehend Buhari, get him arrested. Because you that rule Nigeria, what are you doing in Niger? It means you have a central home in Niger. You actually deceived the Nigerians, worked in their military for many years, ruled them for the first time in 1980s, and still come back in this new millennium. Become Nigerian president from 2015 to 2033. That's straight 8 years. And you still ran back to Niger. That was, that's a lot, lots inclusion of, of deception and deceit by a man twice Nigerian president. Today is absconding from Katsina into Kaduna, yes, to his original, according to him, maternal home or paternal home. Paternal home is it anyway. Let's just take it like that. To secure himself from banditry. Why are you running away from trouble that you caused by yourself? You think you are going to at least prevail on using your army of bandits to prevail on Jonathan. Now it has gotten after you. Why are you running away? When a man sets his house on fire, he began to shout, look at tiger coming. It is all over me, inferno of flame. He started shouting so that all his kinsmen could come out to what? Assist him. Stop shouting of wolf. You are the one that invited the wolf that has actually eaten up all your sheep and animals. Where are you running to? Buhari has now absconded from Katsina into Kaduna State. The same Kaduna State that they use Fulani herdsmen to annihilate, to decimate them in their large number. Every time incessant militia, Fulani militia attack on Kaduna people. Today, Kaduna is a safe haven for the same person that invited banditry and other insurgency into Nigeria in 2015 because he was thinking Jonathan will be crippled, Jonathan will be pied. Today, Jonathan is not pied, Jonathan is alive, living in Otueke, in Otueke, his Otueke community, while you that invited all these insurgents, you are on the run. Because why? Knock, knock, who is there? Is one of James Hadley Chase's, no, James Hadley Chase pieces.
Mr. Ram,
Yes, he wrote it.
sorry for cutting you short. I want to cut you short here. I have one listening to your interview where you say Buhari, this one that is claiming to be Buhari, could be a fake Buhari. And you also said it now that Buhari ran away from Niger, maybe probably because of this military that taking away Niger. Yeah. Maybe it might be arrested. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what I mean by that is that they will question his true identity. They will question his maternal or paternal, at least, nationality, identity, sorry. So what I'm trying to say is that he's running about, absconding from Niger again into Nigeria. He had this reason, because actually if he stays there, the military junta will get him arrested.
Mr. Raf, do you think, if you said with all these things that Buhari is fake one, do you think people like Obasanjo, the rest of all these Nigerian politicians will discover these news and they keep quiet? Because when they happened during Yaradua, we know that they tried to cover Yaradua own up. But Obasanjo stood up there and voiced out that Yaradua is dead. And that's why Yaradua was exposed.
And eventually nobody could actually stand up and told us then that Buhari was dead. Why? Because of their selfish gains. What is it that must have culminated to Anamochomole saying that if they remove him from the national chairman of APC, then he's going to tell the whole world who was at Asorok? What is it that would have at least orchestrated Abola Ahmed Tinubu making such statement that if so and so thing happened when he was about becoming Nigerian president, he was going to actually tell the whole world who was at Asorok? What actually motivated Rochas Okrocha to have made that statement that if so and so thing, if they could not allow him to rig his own in Imo State, he's going to tell the whole world who actually is Asorok, is at Asorok. And each and every person that comes up to make this statement, while making it, finishing the statement, it won't be up to 24 hours. He will get justice he deserves.
Mr. Raf,
let me tell you, everybody actually know that the wrong person ruled. But wait for me. Do you know what? Many years to come, Nigerian authors, Nigerians are good writers. Many people should write what actually transpired between 2015 and 2023. The real personality, identity of the then Nigerian president.
Mr. Raf, on this particular topic, I want in 30 seconds you can do it. Now that with this point you have brought out, why is it, if it is true, why is it that the sons, the wife, they are not coming out to talk?
Thank you so much. Yusuf, the son, biological son of Muhammad Buhari, when it matters most that Daura and Aicha, his mother, were fighting, Yusuf came out and said, why shouldn't you people allow my father to arrest? I will tell the whole world the truth. They bundled Aicha, packaged him into Dubai. She know how much that was given to him in dollars. Yusuf actually knew that the father was dead. That's why he made that statement. When Daura was fighting dirty with his father's wife, his mother, over a new wife. There was a time they planned new wife for Buhari. Yusuf said, allow my father to rest. Yusuf fought Mama Daura. Aicha fought Mama Daura's stupor. That's why they settled Aicha, and Aicha stayed away from the fake Buhari for many years until his at least, let me say, do I call it handing over to Ahmed Tinubu or expiration of his tenure? He was not with Aisha Buhari. Aisha Buhari stopped visiting Aso Rock immediately her husband died because actually, they cloned that man. It was Buhari's look-alike. It wasn't originally Aisha Buhari's husband. I'm telling you that many years to come, many books, many writers will actually come and on envelope what actually transpired from 2015 to 2017, 2017 to 2023. Two different persons, at least, was the head of Nigerian government.
Mr.
One state in northern Nigeria is equivalent to the whole of Southwest. My lecturer once told me something. My Calabar lecturer once told me something. He said, never ever in your life trust a Yoruba land. He said, if a Yoruba man shake your hand, he mean maybe or no. While in your heart, he mean yes. While in his heart, he mean no. He said, if a Yoruba man nod his head, he mean no. They are hypocrite in nature. He said, never ever trust a Yoruba man. Our northern brothers may make a great mistake. Me personally, I do not vote for Tinubu because I already know the nature of Yoruba. All sort of are filing names that we are parasites, that we are useless, that they are going to teach us a lesson 2027, that even if Tinubu excelled to become the next president of Nigeria, that they are going to bring somebody from south, not the north. Maybe they have baby mentality. They don't know the north. They don't know our history. They are hypocrites. They behave like chameleons. And once they hijack power, their true color will prevail. And we have seen what Tinubu is doing, what Tinubu is trying to do regarding the tax reforms. The governor of Bauchi, Bala Mohammed, has warned President Bola Tinubu that his reform policy is anti-northern Nigeria, that we are going to teach him a lesson. This is not oligarchy. You understand? If he insisted that he is arrogant, that he insisted that the tax reform must come to stay, we are going to teach him a lesson 2027. He's going to lose election. His state where he come from, Osun State and Lagos State, did not vote for him 2023 election. He did not win election in Osun and Lagos State. Did not voted for him. Me personally, I did not vote for him. And this fight did not voted for him. He only got 8.4 million. This fight, four people came from the north. He did not even get a massive vote. You understand? Let me assure you, people from Southwest, that we are going to teach you a lesson. This is your hypocrite nature. We are going to teach you a lesson. You are going to lose election. And once a Yoruba man lost election, a Yoruba man will never ever rule this country. Even thinking of becoming a vice. Let me tell you, we are going to teach this Yoruba, this direct message to Yoruba land. Once Tinubu lost election, no any Yoruba man will ever click to power again. This is a message to you because we have already identified your hypocrite nature. My father told me, he said, never, my Calabar lecturer told me, never ever trust a Yoruba man because they have hypocrite nature. They have what they say and what they mean are two different things. Never ever trust them. They are hypocrite people in nature. This is a direct message to you. I'm just warning you, Yoruba people, that calling us all sort of names, insulting us on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook will not make you to become a president 2027. Tinubu is OTP, one time.
He don said the battle line between the Yorubas and the Hausa have been drawn, as the Hausas, the Fulani, has vowed that never again in their lifetime they will allow any Yoruba man to come into power. As I speak to you, they have declared 2027 Aso Rock vacant, that Tinubu will not smell 2027. will not win 2027 election. Yes, they say the Yoruba people are betrayer. The believing in Yoruba people is at your own risk. These are the word that is coming out from Fulani, that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a big disappointment. Told them that they never knew that he behaved like a chameleon. He behaved to them as if he is coming to do something, whereas they don't know that he's an enemy of the Fulani, enemy of the North. Now, I want us to take this discussion gradually. What does the North, what do they want? That is my question this morning. So I don't know, maybe you are an Igbo, you are Yoruba, you are Hausa, you are Ibibio, you are from Middle Belt. You want to contribute, you are free to contribute. What does the Northerner have? Don't forget, I'm from Middle Belt. We are very close to the North, but we are not North. We are Middle Belt right now. Because we are fed up with these hypocrisy acts. Why am I saying this thing? Before 2015 general election, everyone see what President Goodluck Jonathan did in the North, even to an extent where he forsake where he came from Utweke, from Southeast, that a lot of people feel that I think Jonathan will be the one that will make this seaport in Southeast to create to boost the economy of Nigeria. But yet he refused to do that. Instead, he was busy developing the North. Instead, he was busy building a Arimajari school to make sure you open the eyes of the Northerner. It was Jonathan, despite they cook this terrorism, Boko Haram, Al-Qaeda during Jonathan to frustrate Jonathan. Jonathan make an effort, several efforts, to make sure he frustrates the effort of Boko Haram. But the same Northerner were the one that gang up against Jonathan. They withdrew the help of Obama, they frustrated him. Don't forget how Jonathan make attempt of going to US to get ammunition from the US. They went, most of the governors that time, the Northerner governor that time, they went to the US and they told Obama that he should not sell a weapon to Jonathan. Jonathan was used Jerika that time as the head of military to fight against this Boko Harams. But they gang up against Jonathan that Jonathan wants to wipe away the North. Jonathan wants to eliminate the North. And they did every possible thing they could, and they brought Buhari. The Jonathan they lie against, they cook that conspiracy. The Northerner, they use APC to achieve their aim. Saying Jonathan, they have arrested how many Chibok girls then, whether 300 or 400 Chibok girls. That the thing went all over the world. And they used that avenue to witch hunt President Goodluck Jonathan. President Goodluck Jonathan is not capable, that he cannot rule. He cannot rule again, because under his watch, Boko Haram has taken over the North. The same people who stopped Jonathan. Now, this is the reason why I'm asking, what does the North really want? Now that after they pursued Goodluck Jonathan, they brought Buhari. What is worsening the insecurity in the North today is as a result of what Buhari and the APC did before that 2015 election. By importing thugs, by importing all these Fulani bandits, by importing Boko Haram into Nigeria, where even Buhari himself said it openly, that if he did not win this election, he will make Jonathan government ungovernable for him. By importing Fulani bandits from Sahel, from Burkina Faso, the rest of Africa countries, to come into Nigeria. And that's why, if you quote me that I'm saying something out of point, or maybe what Buhari did not do, it was still the same Buhari who told us that these Fulani men that are killing, these Fulani men that are raping women, are not the Nigeria Fulani, are outside Fulani. Now that you know they are not the Nigeria Fulani, why didn't you do the needful and send them back to where they come from? Because he brought them for a purpose. Because the agreement, he brought them with an agreement, he did not fulfill the agreement for them. Those guys took it upon themselves and begin to kidnap Nigeria and begin to kill Nigeria. But did Buhari do anything about it? He could not do anything about it for the 8 years. Today, the joy of it is that even himself, the monster he has brought in is running for it. So what am I saying in essence? What is the northern problem? What did they really want? The North. What did they really want? Is what I'm asking this people. They should allow President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to